For today's cup of coffee.
Cup of coffee.
Our cats are external ani sphincters.
They assholes.
Yeah, they are. And I'm going to use the medical term that was used 150 years ago when I was in nursing. So, that like everything, some of these phrases have changed over the years.
You're an external ani sphincter.
Yeah, really. I mean, if you really want to screw with the bots and everything like that, use medical terminology.
Yeah.
Because what they going to say? It's actual medical terminology.
Yeah.
It's common medical Latin. Latin is not a dead language. It just depends on what profession you're in.
Mm-hmm.
But it's
I
like...
don't think medical stuff should be on YouTube in general. Listen, some of those surgery things, nobody needs to see that on YouTube. Nobody needs to see someone getting a C-section. Nobody needs to see...
It's fascinating. I'm one of the ones that watches stuff like that. I am.
On YouTube?
Not on YouTube usually, but now sometimes like...
It's graphic because it's actual shit.
Well, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I got to watch actual surgery before.
Oh.
I mean, it wasn't my, I didn't get to... it was just a matter of... The 80s as far as medicine and nursing and stuff is totally different than it is today. Totally.
Yeah, but it's still... Ooh.
Oh, yeah, that was just nastiness. It's just always nasty because it's humans, and it's humans, God love them when they're at their worst.
Mm-hmm.
And it's where you really have to be careful of their mental health because they know they're in a bad way. And, well, some of them do, some of them don't care, but, anyhow.
Some of them don't give a fuck.
They don't. But this picture that we've got today, this is our Hee-Hoo from years back.
The old man.
He is an old man now. He really is. That was back when he was, much younger.
Where is the old man now?
I don't know. But it's like, you're sitting there going, he's so cute. He can be cute. Until he's smacking one of the other ones. And then there's the hissing and the fighting and all that stuff. That's what I'm saying. They are all assholes.
An occasion a bite.
Yeah. If an animal is in crisis, you have to learn to really keep your wits around you and about you, trying to assist them.
Yeah.
It's true, humans too.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just been one of those days. Of course, we're recording this on February 24th of 2024, and we got a full moon. And I don't know if that's what it is. We've had more solar flares and all that good stuff, and my energy level is just below. It's in the negative range.
Yeah.
And so it's like these cats, I can be sitting here, and as soon as I get up to move and go into another room, that's their cue for some reason to get up and move and go and stand. They will literally
do something.
They will fight to get in front of each other to get in front of me.
Sometimes it really does seem like that.
Kid has seen it happen. And then they'll get in front of me and just stop.
Uh-huh. They're waiting for something, waiting for food,
They're
waiting for you to trip and fall.
Or something.
You shall not pass.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah. And it's like...
I figure they're trying to direct us or something. Tell us, hey, you ain't supposed to be in here right now.
No, that has nothing to... They're just assholes. They really are. They're just pure hedonism. Little balls of hedonism.
Yep, that is true.
That and the thing of that I will be in the kitchen, and we've got one or two that honestly, I can step back, and there's a cat.
Yeah. For real, you really can.
And my reaction is I don't want to hurt the animal. Mm-hmm. And so I do not want... I knew there was another one over there somewhere. I could hear him breathing. That's what's nasty.
God.
He makes some of the foulest noises.
It's a house of wayward cats.
But anyhow, I do not want to
old and decrepit. It's an old home. It's
for
an old
all of
people's
us,
home.
Except you and the child. Who is now almost a year old.
Almost a year old already, damn.
Yeah. But it's like we have We have 13 cats.
We
It is
ain't one.
entirely too many cats.
A lot of them was not of our choice.
Most of them were not of our choice at all.
We had about 4 that was legitimately ours.
Yeah. People will drop them, and it's like they come here and they're hungry or whatever it is, and what are we supposed to do?
Mm-hmm. We can't just leave them. But the thing is, we don't know anyone. We don't go out anywhere to even be like, hey, y'all want a cat? And then find someone that will take said cat.
That's because that there are people that live below us that have like 150 of them for real.
Yeah.
And it's like, we at least
And they
are
had
responsible. We get them spayed and neutered.
They had more at the old place that they lived, and then just left them, took the main
my
core that was
God.
inside the house with them,
and just abandoned them.
Mm-hmm.
We can't do that. I mean,
I don't
but
know.
we
I told
also
Squeaker that I would
can't
gladly
keep
just
absorbing the overflow.
I don't know. I told Squeaker that I would gladly drop his ass up on the farm.
Mm-hmm. But then you'd have to go up there and feed him twice a day. And then he would say, the ones that we have that have been here with us, other than the newcomer, that is the faux-who.
The faux who.
Now that one I intended to do it this past week and never did get around to it. To call
drop him
a
off.
couple of the vets and ask them if they know of anyone who would like to have him.
We can make him a cabin cat.
No. See, the thing is, if they're cats usually will not stay where there are not people. And so they would wander down to somebody else's home, or we have coyotes and stuff around here, and then we would have guilt.
We would. But the thing is, well, I can't say that I don't want to give off. If I say too much, the location disclosure, no.
Yeah, don't do that. But anyhow, we've got a couple of vets that we could call them and say, hey, we've got this male tomcat. He's a beautiful cat. He's bullying the other cats. Because he does.
But he's really friendly.
He is.
And he's a super sweet cat to
we have
people.
too many. We have too many.
We do.
And it's like those that are now in the category of special needs, which is a lot of them. We've got who is elder cat.
Mm-hmm. We've
Milo. Got Kiska, who's got some kind of disease.
We don't know what, but
Squeaker's another Milo, and it's like we took him. He was on antibiotic, and so if something else is gonna have to be done, we'll have to take him to the vet.
Yeah,
vet bills are ridiculous.
They are.
Trying to deal with that. We've got Hilo, who had to have the dental surgery. We've got Voodoo, who's got the head cocked to the side and possibly hearing loss and everything. Nobody gonna want that.
No.
Nobody wants to borrow somebody else's problems.
Nope.
Nope. So that's, but
it's
they're
a lot
assholes.
of shit.
It is, and it's like it is the constant maintenance, and instead of death by 1,000 cuts, it's death by 1,000 mews.
Death by 1,000 claws.
Meow. And they're bullies.
They are bullies.
They will sit
Everybody
here.
knows cats are bullies,
they
though.
will sit here and either nudge or one single claw on your arm until you get up and do whatever that they want.
Y'all just wait till we get the cameras. Yeah, just wait, and then you'll see. You will see.
And it's like, it's just insane. And it's not a matter of paranoia. It's a matter of observation.
Duty?
That's that too. Observation duty.
We're always on observation duty with these cats.
Yeah. And God forbid you go in there and try to fix yourself something to eat.
Because then you got to feed them first.
Yes. They're furry pigs.
We also feed them more times a day than we honestly should.
Yeah, well, that's probably true. But it's like they eat more frequently than we do. They really do.
It's true. It's sad, but true. It's funny, but true.
And it's like they sit there and it's like I don't know about y'all. Did you ever go to school with one of those kids that no matter what you were eating, they would sit there and follow you from fork to face? That's a
From fork to face?
Yes, when you put your fork in your food and you put your food up to your face.
Oh, and they watch it as you're taking bites and eating it.
That is a very uncomfortable situation.
I'm just like,
And that's one of those you're sitting there going, do you want some? That's one of those you're almost like, here, you can have this. I'm done. I'm done.
Now listen, sometimes you can take a quick gleam. You can be that person and not make it weird or creepy. You can just take a quick gleam and be like, that looks tasty. I may order that next time.
Well,
and then just look
that's
away.
Totally different. That's totally different.
That's what I'm saying. There's a way to do that and not make it creepy.
Well, that's the whole point of these people making...
just don't fucking stare at the food longingly drooling on
totally
the plate.
Different. It's almost, this was years before mukbang was a thing.
Yeah, now people can at least
And you
drool
would
on
have
themselves
one
in
or
private.
You would have one or two that would do that, and it's like, what the hell is wrong with you?
Yeah.
But the cats will do that. They will
will
sit there, and it's like, and then you just have to sort of run all of them out. So that you can have just a minute of peace.
Just an hour. Not even an hour sometimes. It's just at least 15 minutes.
And then they claw at the doors.
They do.
They claw at the doors.
They're really bad at that. And it grates on your skin. And at this point, it's just like, I'm going to get one of those like automatic air compressors. So whenever they hit that sensor, it just goes...
That would be good. Those things are usually sold out because other people are trying to stock up on them too.
Yeah.
And it's like, then they want in, and then they want out. And it's like that you'll have the door open, and they just sit there halfway in, halfway out.
Yeah.
And it's like, what the hell is wrong with you?
But when we
make a decision.
When we get the basement cleaned up, fixed up, we could put some cat trees down there, and they would be fine.
When we get the basement fixed up, they're not going down there because our equipment will be down there. They're not going to be around the equipment.
We can put a curtain around the equipment.
No. Faraday cage, maybe.
Maybe. That would be interesting.
But we know that a lot of y'all have cats.
Mm-hmm.
Those of you who don't have cats, we understand why you don't have cats.
Except for the saying, like, they're complete assholes as far as, like, being mean. They're not intentionally mean.
No, our bunch is not. We have heard horror stories of some of these cats that are just malevolent, that they wait for somebody to walk by and then they attack.
Devil cats. Yeah, they'll full on attack you.
Now, honestly, an animal like that, no, it would not stay here. No, I would be taking that someplace going, here, y'all do something with it.
I mean, you're barely withstanding voodoo. You're giving her grace because she's special needs.
She doesn't just up and attack. I mean, she really doesn't. She just wants to be an only child so badly.
She really does.
And it's... So, for those of you all who do have them, are your cats assholes, or is it just ours? I don't think it's just ours.
It's not just ours.
I think we have spoiled them.
We have.
Ridiculously. Yeah. And so we're suffering the consequences of our actions.
We are. And it's reaping the crop of the seeds once sowed.
Yes, reaping the whirlwind. We have one that honestly, she will go to the doorknob on the front door, and if she had a thumb, she does truly try to turn the doorknob as it is. Huh?
Pancreas or Molly?
Molly does that.
I was thinking it could either be Pancreas,
and it's like
Molly, or Hatchet.
It's crazy.
Hatchet's smart. I could see her doing that.
She's smart enough not to do that. But it's just, and some days I can deal with it better than others. With one of them today, I'm like, "Yeah, come here and get these damn cats."
Yeah.
I think there was a show, that darn cat, because they could, back in the 50s, they couldn't say damn on TV. That damn cat. What is that little egg-headed man
cat came back?
That's got the, as far as the cat whisperer type thing.
That's it. The
Is it the cat whisperer?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
He looks like a James Bond villain. I mean, I know he's a musician.
I wouldn't say a James Bond villain, more like a Austin Powers villain.
Well, it's like a Batman. They had the Vincent Price had the character of Egghead. He sort of reminds me of that, only with a cool beard.
If you just elongate his skull just slightly, he could be like a cooler version of the Coneheads.
Maybe. Maybe. I like the Coneheads.
I like the Coneheads
lots. So, kid, final thoughts.
Oh, I love these cats, but it's a lot. It is a lot to handle.
Yeah, they ain't no days out from this.
There's not. And it wears on you after a while. That's why the... Oh. Cat ladies. That is why they become crazy.
It's
because they got all the damn
gondii.
cats.
No, seriously, is because of what can be in... Now, our cats, as far as them eating rodents outside, we certainly don't have to worry about that usually during the winter and stuff like that.
No,
ours are too
inside.
lazy usually to eat anything that they kill.
Yeah. They just play with it, torture it. They don't hardly eat it.
But those people, honestly, a lot of them are infected with Toxoplasma gondii, which in males makes them reckless, but in females it makes them overly compassionate.
No, I get that, but the upkeep makes them crazy.
Well, I think the upkeep is too. And then I think it's just severe loneliness.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of factors that goes into, like the cat ladies, you know, which is really sad. Be a responsible pet owner, spay and neuter.
Have you seen that episode of SpongeBob that he became a crazy cat lady?
Oh, no, I don't think that I have. I thought you had thought he had been spayed or neutered.
No. Why would they show that?
Because it's today's world. It's 2024.
They wouldn't do that to SpongeBob. They already made SpongeBong in like 24.
Oh my God.
2024.
I don't even.
Not 2024.
It's just the world today. The world today and its full moon. So was that your final thoughts?
And here's a word from Milo.
Yeah. He's not speaking now. He'll hoik here in a minute. It's just something. You don't walk through the house barefoot ever.
He's purring into the mic if you give me... Okay. There you go.
So if you've had experiences with cats, paranormal, supernatural, UFOs, aliens, cryptids. Oh my God. If you've ever walked through early in the morning barefoot in a house that has cats, God love you. You can send us an email, cupofcoffeewithscream@gmail.com. That will be there in the description box.
Mm-hmm. And if you like this video, don't forget to like, share, comment, and most of all, subscribe and click that notification button for daily notifications of our daily uploads. Thank you all, and have a good.
Yeah. Love for the animals.
Yes.
Love for the humans.
Yes.
Much love to you all.
Mm-hmm.
And Lord willing, we'll see you on the next cup.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.